Ahoy, it's Alicia from Time to Travel, and I have a really exciting ship tour for you today. We are on board Avalon Alegria. It is a brand new ship sailing the Douro River in Portugal. Let's take a look inside. Here I am just returning from an excursion, and when you come back from excursion you need to just come over to the terminal, tap your room key and tell them that you are back. And the reverse happens when you are leaving. You just tap the key and check out. So first of all though, I'm going to take you downstairs. We're going all the way to the bottom deck. Now this very bottom deck is called the Indigo deck, and they do have a little gym which is kind of cute. There is a bike and a treadmill. You can see the treadmill is sunken down so that if you are a little taller you can still run, but do watch out, there is a fire sprinkler right above your head when you are running. There are some adjustable dumbbells, some yoga mats there, bands, so you can get a little bit of a stretch in, but you can be quite active on these river cruises. They do have a hike every day, which is a really lovely way to see the Douro Valley and also get a little bit of exercise in between eating all of the beautiful food on offer. My cabin was just here, 112, and that was a category E cabin. But if we go back up one deck, I've just taken us up to the Sapphire deck. You will see there is the ice machine and water dispenser and the main dining room here. The beautiful part about this dining room is really those floor-to-ceiling windows. And the Douro River is quite narrow, so whichever side you choose while you are sailing, you have the most beautiful views of the hills either side. It really is quite different to, say, sailing the Rhine River, where a lot of it is flat, there's a lot of traffic. The Douro River really feels untouched, and there are only a small amount of ships that are sailing on the river. For breakfast and lunch it is a buffet, but there are a la carte options for you, and dinner is obviously a la carte. If we're on large groups, you can pull some of the tables together and make quite large tables. There is an elevator that takes you between the 3 floors. And let's just take a little wander down the hallway here on the Sapphire deck. I did sneak into a few rooms because we were very early to embark. This was actually a planning cruise for a charter, and we are just about to go back on this cruise ship again. So I will do an updated video for you shortly. When we were on the ship, it had actually only done about 6 weeks of sailing, so it is all fresh, all new. It's got that new ship smell. It is really lovely. Now let me take you back up to the Royal Deck. The cabins on the Royal Deck do have the French balconies, but I do have a separate ship tour video for you, so make sure you like and subscribe so you can see the other videos on board Avalon Alegria. Now we are heading all the way aft towards the club lounge. There is a stairwell down there, but it does go to a crew area. It does not go down to the Sapphire deck for guests. But as we enter the club lounge, you will see how beautiful and bright it is. There are snacks in here. There is a coffee machine, tea. There is a self-service dispenser there. They have wonderful chocolate chip cookies, so make sure you do pay it a visit. And over the other side, it's just like a little games area. There's some books, so it's kind of like a little library cove, I guess you could call it. But the views out the back are just beautiful as you are sailing down the Duoro River. Now let's go all the way up to the sky deck. And here is the back deck. I'm going to run through here a little quicker, but you can see there are lots of lounges. I actually slept out here one day. It was just a beautiful day, and I woke up and we were going through an enormous lock. I mean, on this river, I think it's about 125 meters in elevation through all the locks to the highest point. It is truly incredible. They do have a swimming pool in here, which is really cool. When we sailed, it was a little cold to go swimming, but I'm going back again in August. So it's going to be a lot hotter and I am going to make use of that pool. So stay tuned for the updated video. You can see the bridge here, and the mast actually hydraulically lowers when they do need to go under the bridges. And this is actually the dock that you embark on. When you are here, because there is residential buildings there, this ship can't stay overnight right here. So it takes a cruise up the river, back the river for about an hour, and then relocates directly over the other side. Now here we come back inside. You'll find the cruise director's desk on the right and reception on the left. And as we come into the lounge, you've got your self-serve coffee machine. There is always some beautiful fruit water here sitting up on the bar. There is fruit at the bar. And during the day, they do offer light snacks, light lunch, light dinner, refreshments here in the Panorama Lounge. And of an evening, it is where you will receive a port talk from the cruise director about the destinations you are visiting the following day. They have a grand piano there. They do bring on some great entertainment. And as we head out to the front, I mean, this is really special out here. To actually be right at the bow of the ship while you are sailing. My favorite part of this ship is this swinging seat. I mean, we're all big kids at heart, right? You can just sit there with a drink, with a coffee, and be cruising along, swinging on this amazing seat. Thanks so much for watching. Please remember to hit that subscribe button so you will see the cabin tours and then my updated video when I return back on Avalon Alegria. Thanks for watching and happy cruising.